Most forex traders use 15 minutes as their entry time frame. Now in this video, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to be explaining to you the reason why you are always getting trapped whenever you enter on the 15-minute time frame. So pay close attention to this video and don't ever skip it. Right? I'll be using gold as a case study here. Now on 15-minute time frame entry, there are two ways I used to enter, and I've already teach my students how to do that. Number one, you want to determine the zones your 15-minute time frame is lying on, right? Let's say you have price on the 15-minute time frame like this on a support. You want to identify, even if you are seeing a double bottom or a double top, and you want to either go in for a buy or a sell, you want to identify this zone. Is it a strong zone or a weak zone? Now we have two types of zone. We have the stronger zone and we have the weaker zone. Now the weak zone is always referred to as what? An inducement zone. Why? Because the market did not recognize that zone. That zone could either be a new zone that is currently being forming, you understand, for a trader to be trapped, for them to go in and price will just come, take them out. Let's say you want to buy, price takes you out, then later start moving in your direction. So what you want to do is identifying what type of zone is this. Is this a weaker zone or a stronger zone? And how can you identify that zone? Is by referring back to your 4-hour time frame to go and see if that zone has a connection with the 4-hour time frame. Now let's go to 4-hour time frame. Let me show you on gold. Now on gold, if you look here, you will notice that the 4-hour candle or the 4-hour zone here is this particular support. And what happened, if you trace the origin of this support, you will notice that it was a breakout and retest here. Do you see? Price touches this resistance, right? 1, 2, 3. Then here price broke out. Ever since price broke out of this resistance, we've never had the retest. And the first time retest will occur is this level here, this particular time here. So price broke out, let's say this day on the 1st of June, and price came back to retest it on the 8th of June. Did you see that? So here is a stronger zone. So now if I scale down to my 15-minute time frame, I want to wait for price to come to that zone as my point of interest. So right now this is my point of interest. Now let's go into our 4-hour zone. Let me mark it like this. Let's go to our 15-minute time frame. Now on the 15 minutes, you can see here, this is what happened. This is the 4-hour level that price came, touch, and start pushing up. So the 15 minutes has a correlation or relationship with the 4-hour time frame. Did you see that? Now let's go back to 4-hour time frame. I'm coming, just stay with me. Now here we want to go in for a buy. So let's say you miss your entry here. Where else would you have gone for a buy? Now if you look here, by all standard, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you will notice that where you want to go in for a buy is here. This is where you'll be waiting to go in for a buy. Why? Because you want price to actually break above, come back and retest. Very smooth. But let me show you what is currently happening on the 15-minute time frame. And this is why you always get trapped. And this is why people always lose money in the market. All right? Now, let me show you what is happening on the 15-minute time frame. If you come to 15-minute time frame now, you will see that you are having a double bottom here. Now, tell me, is this double bottom a strong zone or a weaker zone? Right? Let's come to 4-hour time frame. Let me mark it. Let me put it here. Now let's come to 4-hour zone. Now, boom, look at the 4-hour zone. There is nothing like a double bottom here. Neither is there a single bottom. Did you see? So if I had gone in for a buy on the 15-minute time frame, only one retracement. Let's say this candle just become a weak rejection and start coming down to touch here. Only this one candle will just wipe out my trade out, right? And for those who doesn't use stop loss, this can be very hazardous to you. You can see there's nothing happening here. So you can't even say because you are on the 15-minute time frame, you are seeing a double bottom, and what you want to do, you just want to go in for a buy. Trust me, price will induce you. These are inducement. Price will induce you to go in for a buy. And what happens? Price will just, give you a little profit, come back, then push to the upside. So there are only two ways you want to look for buys on the 15-minute time frame. Come to this particular level of support to look for buy here, because these have a correlation with the 15-minute time frame, or you wait for price to break above this resistance and go in for a buy here. Why? Because here also have a correlation with the 4-hour time frame. Now, if you always take trade this way, why won't you become a profitable forex trader? Let's come to 4-hour time frame. You can see this is the 4-hour candle. If I come here and I scale down to 15-minute time frame, I will be waiting to take a buy from here, and I can hold my position till it gets to this high here. The same thing here, right? So here is a no-go area. So never fall for traps like this. This video is just to let you know the reason why you've been thinking that 15-minute time frame does not work for your strategy or not. You need to identify at what zone is that 15-minute candle forming. Is it a stronger zone or is it a weaker zone? And if you see here, this is not a very good zone. In fact, it's just been newly created for traders like you to get in, and the market maker will just take you out, use it for liquidity, then start pushing up. Now, this is where FOMO come into play. You might be thinking that, oh, I'm seeing the double bottom, let me just go in, I don't want to lose the opportunity. FOMO has caught up with you. So now what is the reason of entering for a buy here, and on top of you here is a resistance? You can see this is a very strong resistance, right? So instead of you to be looking for buy here as a counter trade if you are a professional, right, or wait for price to get to your support before you take a buy, or wait for price to break above here to take a buy, you're just looking at because the candlestick is forming green and you want to go in for a buy. Don't let this type of structure trick you out, right? You should be more smarter than this. If you want more in-depth analysis on this, if you want me to mentor you, you know what to do. The link to join my academy is inside the video description. Do it to Smart Trade, and I'll be willing to walk you through both technical analysis and ICT concept. These are the two trade concepts that I teach, and with this concept, you'll become highly profitable in the financial market. So having said all this, subscribe to this channel if you like this video. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Thank you.